Good morning, everybody. Happy STAMPtember. Hello. How is everyone this morning? Kelly, thank you so much for reminding everyone to make sure and like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. How is everyone? Tell me all the things. Are you excited about STAMPtember? What did you buy? What is in your cart? What you're excited about? I would love to hear. We're just going to be kind of informal and casual. Well, I'm normally kind of informal and casual, but we are just going to completely... Oh, hold on. Let me fix something. I see something kind of weird there. Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm back. But we're just gonna, kind of hang out today and talk about all of the things. There, I fixed it. Sorry, a little something here on the technical side. And just chat. I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to show you the inks. We may even stamp some of them. But the big thing that I want to do today is kind of talk about STAMPtember, kind of what to expect. And then I also want to find out my live Friday morning where I create a card or cards or whatever, that is going, I really, really want that to be what you guys want to see. So I'm just going to go through the comments and I'm going to try, I hope that like one product or a few products get the most requests out of things I haven't already used. And I'm going to use those in Friday's live. So basically you guys are picking what you would really, really like to see. So if there is a product from the release that you're like, I want to see this used, please, please drop me a note, let me know. I'm also going to probably put something up on my community page asking, we're just going to keep track and hopefully make sure that I am showing you guys what you want to see. This will definitely not be the last live or anything like that. So let me take a quick peek at comments, see if I am missing anything. Good morning, good morning. I'm so glad to see all of you. Colleen says she already needs new STAMPtember stuff after seeing the Halloween cards. Thank you. I filmed a lot of those things quite a while ago, so it was really, really fun to be able to share them with you. Oh, Elizabeth Peterson says, today's a great day. It's the start of STAMPtember and her oldest son's 42nd birthday. Well, happy birthday to him. Good morning. The Christmas tree stamp set. Okay, I do already have a video filmed for that, so it will be coming. Yay, I love hearing what you guys want to see. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Monique says, finally alive. Yes, good morning, Susan. Hi, Linda. She says she almost missed this. Well, I am so glad you are here. Oh, Patricia, thank you. I had such a good time on the craft hour over on the Pink Fresh studio. Yes, that was so fun. Jeff is so amazing. He had like all the tech stuff completely organized. He helped me with like a little tech glitch prior that we got ironed out. It was a blast. I hope we get to do it again soon because it was really, really fun. Did anyone else check out the craft hour on Pink Fresh Studio, because it was a sneak peek of their Christmas release, which is really incredible. So I'm excited about that. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much, Angie Garmany. That was such a nice comment. Thank you. Oh, Shelly says this is her one day off every week. Yes. Fantastic. It's so exciting. If this is your first live, definitely drop me a 1 in the chat. Let me know that this is your first one. That is really exciting. I love seeing you all here. Okay, so kind of tell me. Oh, yes, Kelly said that was her first Pink Fresh live. That's awesome. Yeah, they do such a nice job over there. Like all the tech stuff was amazing. So yeah, that was a blast. I had such a good time. TL Jones 711 said, you're a bad influence on me. She bought all of the fall sets. Okay, so my fall video is coming tomorrow. And because you guys are here, I have sneak peeks of all the cards. Do you want to see? I am going to go ahead and show everybody that. Okay, let me see. Maybe my chat's a little behind. Oh, so many ones. Laura, Ashley, this is so awesome. I'm having some coffee. Running a little late this morning. Usually I've already had a cup by now, but man, it's a little bit late. Hello. Oh, Gina Marie, she's a first timer. Oh my gosh, Marie is, oh, so awesome. Oh, and Kathy says she's on her son's account and it's a first time for a live. The gnome combo set sold out already. I haven't even checked. I was up pretty late. I wasn't really even working. I had all of that done ahead of time, but I stayed up late just for the launch and kind of made sure my post and everything went up and all of that. And I haven't even checked. So that is awesome. The gnome set, the Halloween gnomies are so, so cute. Linda, what are you asking if that will be replayed? The Pink Fresh? If that's what you're asking, yes, it's up on the Pink Fresh channel. In fact, I even have my notebook. You know how you guys, I always forget it. If you guys want me to add a link to that, if there are certain things you're wanting to know after the live's over, I will go back and I add links. I try to remember to get everything, but if that's one of them, I will for sure add a link for that. Okay, so like I mentioned, today's going to be kind of informal. We're not exactly doing a project. I think I will stamp a little just to kind of show you guys the new colors of inks because they're amazing. But other than that, we're not really going to create a card. So I hope you're not super disappointed if this is your first live. This is more of a Q&A. Friday morning's live is going to be all the projects. Oh, hello from Norway. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get to some sneak peeks. I'm so sorry. My chat is a little behind. Oh, Handmade Not Hallmark, that's a cute name, said, do you think Simon will release more inks to go with the new ones later? Yes. That was a little hint. Stay tuned mid-month if you are loving it. And you guys, I won't tell you I love something unless I truly do, and the inks are great. Ink blending, beautiful. My card for Friday, which is a collab card, so I can't tell you much more than that. I'm using the inks with the collab. So good. I use the inks for Saturday's collab as well. I've used them a bunch. So yes, they are great, and there will be more colors. Yes to the pink. Yes. Okay, Special K also wants that link to the Pink Fresh. Yes. As soon as the live's over, I will add that. Kelly says, because of you, my entire birthday, the end of STAMPtember wish list is filled with Pink Fresh stamps and dies. The large butterfly. Oh, yes. The pink. It's so good. It's so, so pretty. Anna Rivera wants to know where the new Christmas collection from Pink Fresh Studio. So that was a sneak peek. I'll just give you a short story. Behind the scenes, we were having a hard time, making sure Jeff and I had the same products to use for the live, but we both had the new Christmas stuff because we're participating in the blog hop and everything next week. And so they said, let's do a sneak peek. So it's not available. Monday, the 6th is when Pink Fresh's Christmas stuff will be available. Oh, MJ Chang, her first STAMPtember. That's exciting. Okay, if I'm missing any questions, let me know again. I'm not going to scroll back. Let's take a peek at some cards. I am going to show you the ones from today's video, which was Halloween. So this is the Spooky Eyes. I want to talk, in my video, I talked about how so the longer sentiment strip here, the one I originally used, the word creepy was wrong. And someone did leave me a comment that I've already looked at this morning. And they said they hope that they don't get shipped the wrong ones. I want to tell you guys, I did this video so far ahead of time. Those aren't going to be what you aren't going to get it spelled wrong. They fixed it. We kind of get prototypes a lot of times, and so just know that you won't get anything that's spelled wrong. I did switch it out with a different sentiment strip, and remember, that's hard to tell in this video, and unfortunately, I don't have any of the cards live. They're already all at Simon Says Stamp. To show you, but I foiled these sentiments. And oh, this is a good time to mention this too. Here, I'm going to move this so you can see me maybe a little. Oh, which side, Nicole? Which side? I can't ever decide. The Simon Says Stamp live is at noon Eastern, and I bet Heidi will be showing a lot of card samples from all the designers. I don't know if mine will be in today's video or not, but you will get to see those live. But I don't have them to share with you today because they are already at Simon. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. Anna said she saw it and loved the video. Oh, Spooky Eyes is one that's already sold out, Tina. Oh my goodness. I really probably need to go look. Oh, Barbara says it is too. Okay, that leads me to my other thing. Anything, let's just move this back and I'm going to switch my scene. Scene. Anything from Simon that sells out will be restocked. So sign up to be notified. It's only the collaborations with our other favorite designers that are limited edition. I did want to make sure in that, just so you're not super disappointed, anything from today's release is going to be restocked. Yay! So that's always good news, and you can sign up. Hello, Roberta. Okay, let's go on. Let's see our next one before we get to sneak peeks. So here's Halloween Nomies, which you guys have already told me is sold out. It is so cute. I love the stamp set. I only use minimal stamps from that, but it is really fun. Okay, Jessie B wants to know how you foil reverse sentiments. That is going to foil, it's going to foil the black part and leave the white. So it'll be more of a solid foil. I have a video for that and I will link to that afterwards. And I'm thinking of doing a refresh video on that anyway, and maybe just a concentrated video just for foiling sentiments, because I talk about it a lot and I do it a lot, but I don't always share completely on camera. So let me add that I'll add the link to that previous video. Hold on while I make myself a little note. So I remember, because sometimes I get to the end and if I don't make good notes, I'm like, what was I supposed to do? So I hope that kind of answers that. Oh, Cheryl said, good thing she ordered Spooky Eyes last night. Yes. And Kathy said that was her question too. Get your Christmas stuff now, Shelly says. Absolutely. A lot will sell out before the end of the day, but do keep in mind, if it is not in your budget right now to purchase any of these things, they will come back, which is fantastic. So you will still be able to get them. And I think that that's nice so that you're not feeling like you have to buy today. Oh, D something else says that I have her addicted to gnomes. Fun. Special K says a video tutorial for foiling, please. Absolutely. In fact, I filmed something yesterday. It's not going to be out for a while that you guys have been requesting. So I'm excited. I do make a list of that and I'm working my way through. Okay. Let me see. Let's show. Okay, I already showed that one. Sorry about that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is a slimline. The layered bats is so amazing. I absolutely love it. This was my spooky version. I mean, it's still spooky cute as I call it. Oh, Colleen says the gnomes and die set are still available individually. It's just the set that's out. And she said the same thing with Toil and Trouble. The combos sold out quickly, but the sets or the individuals are still available. Thank you, Colleen, for letting everybody know. I appreciate that. So you can still pick things up if you like it. I included quite a bit of extra stuff. Kelly says she loves this one. Beth Opal posted on my Instagram last night saying this was her favorite card out of like all the cards she's seen. And literally that, it almost made me cry. It was the nicest compliment. This was the first card I made with any of the STAMPtember product, which is funny. It's always funny to me what inspires me. It isn't like it inspired me the most. I had things laid out in piles about kind of what I thought went together and what I thought I would work with, but this ended up being the very first card I made. So funny that that worked out. It has a lot of previously released product in it. So it's got all the cloud stencil. So any cloud stencil over a dark gray cardstock. And then I use the Good Reading. It's a favorite grungy text background from Simon for that text. And then we layered on a brand new Bats stencil. So that's like 3 layers back here before we ever get to anything else. So I really thought it was fun. And I had a good time creating that one. I had a good time creating all of them. I can't lie. Oh, Handmade Not Hallmark says she was watching that video when she switched over here. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Okay, let's see. And then my last card for today was Toil and Trouble, which we just talked about, that the set's out, but you can still get the products individually. Everything here in the center is from Toil and Trouble. So that's the cauldron and the witch legs and all that and the greetings. The background is the creepy crawlers, and I wanted it to kind of look like wallpaper. But then the flooring is the On the Ground set from Simon Says Stamp, which I absolutely love. It's a fantastic one for scene building. Oh yeah, Kathy says she loves the gray and the black of the last card. Oh, thank you. So I just kind of tried to do a different style with all of these cards. Oh, thank you, Anna. I'm glad you guys like these. So let me see here. I have all of this stuff loaded up, and I did it kind of, oh gosh, I about tripped over a dog. So sorry. My dog about took me out. Hello, buddy. Let me see. So we are oh, Stacy, thank you. She says she loves watching my videos. I appreciate that. Okay. Little bit of a switch now to fall. And I didn't label my photos and they're really small. Okay, here's my first one. I grouped this in with fall, but it could be an anytime card. This is the, I forget the name. I meant to look it up. This is a layered stencil background, and it is great for anything. I loved it because it's building your own pattern paper background. I used 3 shades of yellow ink for this one. Yeah, Kelly says Odin. Yes, it was Odin. He's always under my feet. In fact, both of my dogs are in here this morning and chewing on their nylabone things. So this features new stencil, the new etched layered daisy die. I have a feeling this is going to be popular as well. So, so pretty. In fact, there's a whole bunch of flowers. I cannot wait to use them because they're good. A new foil plate. There are new foil plates from Simon, and then a sentiment strip. The little mini tag here is actually from Lawn Fawn, and I will talk about that in tomorrow's video. But little mini tags. So you guys are all getting the sneak peek of tomorrow's cards, but all of the instructions and all of that is coming in tomorrow's blog party. The blog party, I'll talk about that real quick, is it's not a blog hop. It's going to be links to lots and lots and lots of designers who are sharing inspiration with the new product. So hopefully today is a day where you can kind of, see what you want, make your wish lists, make your orders, and tomorrow hopefully you can see a lot of examples of all of those great products in use. Very, very excited about that. And that's what we're doing and where you'll see my fall cards. Okay, let me see my next one. Okay, lined leaves. This actually ended up being one of the most simple and one of my favorite cards I made. This is all one stamp set again. You can see I used a little mini tag. This is where I used the mini tag first, and then the other card I decided to use it again. The greetings are from lined leaves, and then these are, the background is the previously released wood planks background from Simon Says Stamp. Kelly wants to know the name of my other baby. He's an 11-year-old rescue named Brody. Coasters for life. What is my favorite roller coaster? Oh my gosh. I really love the rock and roll roller coaster at Hollywood Studios. Okay, Elizabeth says she would love to see me use the stepped back blocks stencil with the circle embossing folder. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, this Handmade for Hallmark said this card is the reason she bought this set. Is it this one or one of the others? Yeah, this is so amazing. This is embossed resist, and these are just some regular Simon Says Stamp colors. I didn't have the new ones yet, so that is that. Okay, let's go show you a few more sneak peeks because I have a few more fall, and I am going to show you Christmas. And that video, I'm not sure when that video is going to go up, but I'm going to show you already. And then you guys get the sneak peek of that. Here is Thankful for You. This leaves wreath stencil in the background, I think is it's a layering stencil, and I think it's going to be very, very popular as well. Such a gorgeous one. These are all dye inks. And then I used the painted leaves because it matches the same theme. And Thankful for You in the center. Okay, and Maria Russell Designs says she would love to see the new gnome house on one of your cards. Me too. It was missing from my package, so I'm going to have to order it today. In fact, I didn't even know I was missing it until I saw it in the all the products went live, and I was like, what? So yes, it was missing. I don't know. It probably just, it happens. So I am definitely going to have to pick that up. You guys know I'm going to need that gnome house. Yes, all of the leaves products are so gorgeous. Jessie B says, it's nice to see samples. I can't always see something and know right away what to do. Yes, and that is why Simon Says Stamp asks for the samples far in advance so Susan can load them and have them ready for you guys, because it is so helpful. It's helpful for me too. Sometimes when you click on something and you can't visualize what to do with it, it is really handy to have that. All right, I think I have one more fall card. Yes, we have Thankful. This is the Peel Apart Fall Leaves background, and you can peel it apart. I left it together and I watercolored with Distress inks. Anna Rivera says, I just purchased Hero Arts inks and now I have to pick up Simon's inks. Yes. Okay. Let me scroll down here a little bit. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She likes the colors for the For You. Yes. Mini slimline masks, Cindy says. She has an idea of another thing to use with it, but would love to see what I do with a couple of techniques. Thank you for the suggestions. Remember, let me know from the release what you want to see. So if there is a product that you're looking at and you're like, I really, really want to see projects with this, let me know. Oh, Cassie, thank you. She says she's followed me since I was a scrapbooker. Okay, Christmas, and then we're going to look at inks. So I did about 3 Christmas cards, I think. Nope, that's still fall. Here we go. Here is my first one. Happy Holidays. This is an ornamental background, a little gift wrap, ornamental stamp set and dies. Really just kind of basic, pretty, kind of fun. Jen Edge wants to know if the inks are going to be released as cubes. I do not know. I can ask. Let me make a note. But I don't know. Let's see. MJ Chang says, can we paint with the new inks? I have not tried that, so I will have to make a note to do that. They are not a water-based ink. I'm going to tell you. They are, I want to give you the exact, they're a saturated dye ink, so they're not a water-based ink. And I'll show them more here in just a minute. Linda says she's going to put an addition to my studio. Oh, I need one too. Jessie B wants to know how long I've been stamping. A very, very long time. I want to say probably 20 years. Another CZ stamp set. Kelly says, love both of you. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, Cheryl says this would be nice as a foiling plate. Absolutely. Okay, another example. Oh, nope, so sorry, that's not it. I lied. Christmas cards. And hold on real fast, you guys. Let me... I think I missed a sample. Let me see. What happened to... Oh, there it is. Let me load my other Christmas card. All right. I hope you can, is that showing up? Yeah, there we go. So here's Joy to the World. Kathy says a sample of the Simon Slimline Christmas die would be great. Okay, yes. Oh, yay! Candy says her first live. She loves the background stamp. Cindy says they do react with water. That's good to know. I have not tried, so thank you. Anna says you make all the stamps work together beautifully. Thank you. So this is Joy to the World. This is the hand-lettered holiday background. So pretty. Happy poinsettia on top. More of the ornamental sentiment in the center. And then I think, I skipped past. I'm sorry. Here's some trees. I did rainbow trees. These are inked with the new inks, except for this pink tree. I didn't have the inks did not come all together, or I would have used the more reddish, pinkish colored inks, but they were not here yet. So I used a different ink for this, but that's just kind of my rainbow Christmas tree. Oh, thank you, Anna. She says she loves my channel so much. Thank you. Roxanne's reminding everyone to hit the like button. Yes, please. Yeah, and as you kind of see things or maybe are thinking of things as we're chatting today, let me know. Oh, good. Tina loves those trees so much. And I should mention, let me see here. I use the tree background. I don't know if you can see it in the back. It's white pigment ink. So that's the background stamp in the background. And then I use the 6x8 stamp set here for the trees. All right. So let me go back here. That's kind of my preview, I guess. You guys are going to you got a little sneak peek of some projects coming. No exclusives. I can't show you any of those, but those, I have a lot done and they are coming soon. So I'm excited about that. So let's do some inks, shall we? Ornament background coloring in depth would be great to see. Cindy, yes, that's actually on my list. So I'm excited that someone picked that, because if I was going to pick, that's probably what it would be. Dance and Twirl stamp set share says, yes, that's a cute one. There's just so many good ones. Myra says that she saw the Halloween videos last night and loved all the cards. Thank you. All right. Should we do a little ink? Yay. Okay. So did you guys see the new enamel pin? I love Simon Says Stamp and I'm a creator at heart. Oh, there's always someone who, okay, I have to say someone doesn't like all the chatting that we do. And so I think maybe lives are not for them. Just to be honest, I had that comment and it's probably someone who doesn't like the chatting, which is fine. I let you guys know ahead of time. This is a Q&A. So, and I do a lot of other video content. There will be videos every single day this month. I'll be tired on October 1st, but, so there's a lot of regular edited content. I know lives are not for everyone, but you guys are my people. So yay. Let's see. Furry Friends is Cindy's other request with the depth of the animals. Oh yeah, that's a really good one too. Yeah, so the enamel pin is awesome. It has two of these little backer things because it is a pretty good size, if you can see. But isn't that cute? I just love it. I just had it on here to show you guys. So they're in groups. I'm going to kind of, maybe I had them spread out, but I'm going to kind of show them in these groups. I'm going to stack them up. So you can buy them in color families. You can buy all of them together. You can buy them individually. So here's kind of our red color combination. Let me fix my camera. I bumped it a minute ago. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's always one, Kelly, and it's totally fine. And yes, Anna, you guys are my people. That's why I do it. You guys come, and so it's awesome. Yes, I love the lives. And one of the things that I have I really don't like to talk with my hands, that I have tried to do here with the lives is just a little bit more of an interaction type of thing with you guys, not less edited videos. This is just in addition to them, because I know this is a lot, maybe longer, but it's kind of fun. And for me, who works by myself and and I'm often by myself, this is a nice interaction. I feel like I can connect so much better, and that's what I was looking for, and I love it. So I love you guys. Thank you for joining me and not letting me be here by myself chatting just to myself. Handmade for Hallmark wants to know how you come up with your ideas. A lot of times I just kind of have to sit on it. I'm inspired by strange things. I will tell you, I'm going to go back to this card because this is a good example of that. Not that one. It's one of my fall cards, and I do mint this one. So this lined leaves, the layout of the leaves, I tell you in my video tomorrow, but I don't spend a lot of time on it, was inspired by a quilt pattern where it had quilt blocks laid out where it went 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. It's actually a quilt I'm making, but that is what inspired this card. I knew I wanted to do the leaves like this, but I couldn't figure out how to lay them out. And as soon as I did this, this card went together super, super fast. So I find it inspiration in strange places sometimes. And a lot of times I'll just lay the product out and I kind of sit on it for a few days before I actually go to it, because it's always in the back of my mind then, kind of thinking about it, you know, being inspired just by daily life or whatever. Yes, Linda says it's like sitting in a room with a ton of gifted people. That is a beautiful way to put it. That's how I feel. Enamel pins are just for fun. They are just like something you can collect if you want to, or you can like pin it on your bag if you carry things like your craft supplies or whatever. They're just something for fun. Let's see. Die Hard fans. Oh my goodness, Anna. I feel like I need a badge for that. Oh, I love that. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing. Oh, I'm so far behind you guys. Yes, so good. Love that card. Will you mail it out? Cindy, actually, unfortunately, none of the samples that I'm doing for STAMPtember will get to be mailed. They all have to go to Simon for lives and stuff like that. And they use them for trade show and display. So unfortunately not unless I make more. Donna, I absolutely will keep it up. I don't say this to be like discouraging, because honestly, I mean, it is a little bit disheartening sometimes, I guess, but I don't dwell on it. I used to, and it's fine. Move along then. Yes. Okay. Candy has such a good point. She says, lives are great for crafters who live in rural areas and want to be connected with the crafting community. And you guys, for so many years, that was me. I actually grew up out on a farm, so that was a lot of my life. And then where I lived for 40 some years was a more rural community. I did not have a lot of friends. I always had to drive and fly to see any of my crafting friends. So the internet is so wonderful because we can all connect, and I just love it. Not to be super sappy, but yes. Is it Synovia? Lawn Fawn makes the cutest enamel pins, and yes, they do. Die Hard fan, hashtag Die Hard fans, and hashtag Twinkle Toes. Kelly, yes, you win. Yeah, Cindy, it does. And I mean, you're going to see Heidi showing them because she also has a bunch of the collab sets that I've already created, are the cards. So those will be coming in future lives. So please, check that out today. All right. Ink, sorry, that was a massive little break. This is kind of the red color combination. We've got Cheeky, Blush, and Pucker. I am going to show you the ink pad. So it's kind of that foam. It is awesome. I've used this color with this color, and it might be my favorite color combination. Don't go by this on here, because it is so beautiful. Whoops, and I accidentally touched it to something else. Don't be me. That happened. Oh, Sandy, you are so lucky. She has a store right close. Yes, I love the community we have here. This is my lives, I'm hoping, are just community. Just fun, where we can get together and talk about the thing that we all love. So here is the orange set. So that was kind of the reddish peachy set. And we're going to stamp all of them in a minute. I actually haven't stamped all of the inks, so I think we will stamp them just for fun today. We have peachy, grapefruit, and mandarin. That is our orange. Let's do yellow next. We have lemonade, sunbeam, and citrine. And I forgot to show you guys the best thing. If you're putting these in an ink organizer, look what Simon has already on here. So imagine if you've got your Organize More ink pad organizer or whatever you're using, and you put them in there. It has the name, it has the color. I mean, is that not so smart? I wish everyone did that so I didn't have to do it myself. That's probably terrible to admit. Foxglove stamp set. What is that stamp set all about? I think I know which one you mean, Cindy, but I'm not exactly sure, so I would have to go back. I can look here in just a second because I did bring all my stamps close. Yes, Sandy says she loves lies because she lives alone. Exactly. We are everybody's little crafty support group here. We have some celery, Limelicious. How cute is that name? And Perfection. I have used actually I've used all three of these on the Lawn Fawn collab. Perfection. Ooh, I love all of them, but Perfection's my favorite. And here's a fun little hint. Perfection and Ocean actually look really great ink blended together. So I'll be showing you that here in a few days. And so then, of course, my favorite, because I love aqua, and I think a lot of other people do too, we have Seafoam, Surf, and Ocean. So, so gorgeous. Tina wants to know, what other inks would you compare them to if you could? Maybe Stamp Market. I don't have a ton of inks like this, but I do have the original Stamp Market ones. And those, I think they've kind of changed since then. They were kind of messy. These are not messy, but I would compare them to those inks, just because that's the only one I've had and used that is similar. Yes, Cassie says she loves the stamp labels. Oops, I have that one the wrong way. Yes, isn't that awesome? Oh, Linda used to work at Archivers. Oh, how fun. Jen wants to know if these are okay to use with Copics or alcohol markers. I would probably say no, but you can always try. Yes, Marcy says she loves the side labels. Okay, so today I think we'll do this is the printmaking florals, or should we do the printmaking houses? I think I might save the houses. I have an idea for that. I thought we might do florals. What do you guys think? And just stamp out some of the colors just for fun. Oh, Maureen says she loves my nails. Thank you. Oh, Ulrika says she likes them too. Thank you. I just got them done. Kathy wants to know what kind of ink this is. It is a saturated dye ink. So here's the back. I am going to say it's a saturated dye ink for smooth stamping and ink blending. Raised surface for inking any size stamp. Durable foam pad for transferring just the right amount of ink. It is quick drying. Water reactive properties for watercoloring. Oh, you guys, I could have read that earlier when you were asking and somebody answered. They probably had already read that. Sorry. So yes, watercolor with these. Maybe I should try that in a video too. Acid free and fade resistant. So fantastic. Now I do want to mention this because they put it on here and it's very important. You need to store the pad upright to avoid seepage. Do not store it like this or it's going to leak out. It needs to be stored. Well, I can't do it here, but imagine that this is your unit, like the unit that you keep them in. They need to go up and down like this, not down like this. They need to go like this. So that is really good to note, and I'm glad that they put it on there. Okay, I hope that answers some of the question. Yes. Oh, Kelly says, OMG, aquas. Yes, the aquas are my favorite. Okay, Patricia, I have not used the Catherine Pooler inks, so I don't know. If someone else kind of knows something about them, jump in here and let us know. Jessie B says, the boards you can buy for ink pads, do they hang? Yes, they do. They have sawtooth hangers on the back. Hope they come out with pink. Candy. That's for you. Barbara says She thinks Catherine Pooler inks. Thank you. Okay, a lot of you, I think, are saying Catherine Pooler inks. That's good to know. Yep, and Shelly says, Google pigment inks and dye inks. There are also hybrid inks, and Tim Holtz has Distress Oxide, and they all have different qualities. That is very, very good. Cassie, these are not available in cubes. I did have another question for that. I will ask if they will eventually do cubes, but I do not know. Love the houses. Florals, yes. Okay, let's do florals. Looks like a lot of you said that, but the houses are coming. Oh, Ulrika says you cannot buy Simon. You have to buy it from Simon Says Stamp, but will they not ship it? I thought they shipped everywhere. Let's see. No, and I have another question about if there's somewhere in Scotland that carries Simon, and no, Simon branded products have to be purchased from Simon Says Stamp. It's the Little Things in Card Making says, good morning. You are not late. We are just chatting this morning, so you are not late. Zara, did I say that right? Every time, I'm so sorry. She wants to know if that is the same for all stamp storage. No, it generally is best to keep them flat. I don't with my dye ink, but anytime you've got a saturated ink like this, just because of the pad and stuff, the foam pad, it is a good idea. I have never personally had one leak, but I know that it does happen, and so that's why it's recommended. Alrighty, let me grab some paper. Okay, Roberta says, again, the Catherine Pooler ink pads are foam. Yes, and she says that you have to store them upright or they will seep out. Where can you buy the ink storage pads? Where is the best place? Do you mean the ink storage units? I get them from Organize More, if that is what you're talking about. Oh, good. Shelly says that Laurel Beard has a video discussing the different types of ink and has a printout. That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, definitely check out Laurel's video then. Yeah, and Wendy is letting Eliza know, and everyone, Simon Says Stamp product has to be purchased from Simon. And they do ship worldwide, yes. Yep, so many people. And I'm going to tell you guys something about the shipping. They are at the mercy of whatever they use to ship. So that is not determined by them how much it costs. So I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, Cindy says Jennifer McGuire has a good ink comparison video too. Yes, I think I remember that from a while back. All right, I'm going to grab some paper and my Misty. And I really need to go see a chiropractor because my back hurts. I think I slept wrong. All right. I did not prep a ton of this ahead of time this morning. Oh, thank you. Another I love your nails. Thank you so much. Cindy says you can also get wooden units that are for cassette tapes that are perfect for ink pads. Yes. And I have to say, this is unrelated. I get nothing for saying this, and I have not tried it, but I'm intrigued. Did you see the Stamp Market's new storage for ink pads? It looks really, really cute. I'm not sure how much it is or anything, but their colors always draw me in. I don't know about you guys, but so pretty. All right. I've not stamped this before. We are stamping in real time. Who knows how this is going to go? We're going to do our best. Let's get a drink of coffee. Do some sketches. We will wait. That's funny. Thank you, Linda. Let's make sure we're not. Yes, fall nails. That's what I asked my nail girl. I picked out this color, but we had tons of time Monday when I was getting them done. And so she picked what to do. And I said, yep, just do it. They're just nails. It's just, I always say that with my hairdresser too. It's just hair. Alrighty. I think, oh, hold on. My dog has a water bottle and we're not going to listen to that. Give me that. Where did you find that? No, no, no. It's like having a little 2-year-old. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little outline first, I think. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, isn't that a cute little floral? And so many good sentiments. I really haven't even looked at this that much, so sorry while I take a minute to admire this fun stamp set. I need a black. Where is the one I want to use? I guess we'll use this. Yes, Susie says hi, Odin. He is so ornery. Oh, Jessie says she loves having coffee. Thank you. All right, we are going to stamp the outline first. I hope this is what I want to do, but I'm just going to use a little black VersaFine ink here. And I've never stamped this before, so just like in anything, it may, and I need a new black ink pad. Guys, remind me that I need to go order that. I noticed it in some of my other videos and I keep forgetting to go order it. I also forgot to get my chamois wet. I guess I didn't think I was stamping this morning or something. I'm just going to clean it with my microfiber cloth, and I'm just using a little spray cleaner. We're going to try not to make a big mess this morning. I do have some stuff to film later. Handmade for Hallmark says her puppy does that too. Let's fold this back so I'm not constantly doing that. Missy Create says she had a hard time visualizing this stamp set. Yes, so hopefully this will kind of help. Oh, this is cute. So this is going to be kind of the green. We're going to do greens for the leaves. I think I want to use, let's use the lightest and the darkest together. Let's try it. This may totally not work, but that's what we're doing today. We're just doing some fun kind of, let me move that too, practicing. I should have stamped some other backgrounds. Why did I do that? Julie, you are really not missing a whole lot. We just did a lot of chatting. I shared some sneak peeks and things like that. Order the new black ink when you order the new Gnome Treehouse. Yes. Thank you, Colleen, for sure. All right, I am going to use celery first, and we're just going to stamp this. And it's very light, but that's okay. I want that. I'm going to actually stamp it twice because I don't think I did a very good job. I'm also going to grab another Misty. Just for this morning. I don't always do this, but I should have left the background in a Misty so that I can do multiples because I wanted to do several different colorways. Okay, now we're going to take Perfection and we're just going to dab it. And I really don't know if this is going to work very good. I just want some of them to be two-tone. In fact, I don't think I inked that very good. We're just going to darken a few little areas. We'll see. We may just stamp the whole thing with Perfection if that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't like it. The whole thing is going to get stamped with Perfection because that is my favorite. Although I think you can kind of see a little light through there. I don't mind that. I just don't like the harsh lines. Let's see. Yeah, Jessie B says, VersaFine ink really stains your stamps, but you get such a great stamped image. Yes, I love it. Can't you order the refill instead of another pad? Did I miss a question maybe? The refill for, oh, you know what? The VersaFine. I gotcha. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you why I'm ordering a new pad. You know how the lid on this actually has a hinge, which is missing? This broke a couple weeks ago, and I have dropped it multiple times, and I'm afraid I'm going to make a mess with it, so I'm probably just going to order a whole new one. Yes, you can buy the refill. But I broke mine, so no. I guess I used it too much, maybe. I'm going to switch my Misty now. Are there any stamp sets from the release you guys wanted to see close up? I guess I should have mentioned that earlier. I meant to, and I just forgot because I moved them all close to me just in case. Yeah, and I have pretty good luck cleaning the VersaFine off of my stamps. It doesn't stain them as bad as some. All right, let's go with our pinkish colors. Use tape to keep the lid on. Yeah, I could. All right, so for our leaves. Oh, do you think, can you use it without the outline? Is that what this is for? Oh my gosh, you guys, I totally messed up what I want to do. Let's start over. I'm going to keep this one, but it's not my favorite. I realize now what I did wrong. I want to not use the black outline at all. We're going to do this. This is going to be perfection now. Okay, so I think you don't have to use it. That's why I'm telling you guys you're completely getting my, I have no idea what I'm doing. Wow, I way over inked this. Okay, so you have to use a light hand with these ink pads. And I did not. You guys are getting a warning of what not to do. There is perfection. I'm actually going to just do this really quick. Let's do a couple so that we can move on. And I'll show a couple of the color combinations for sure. And Odin, it's like he knows that his mom is distracted and can't really see what he's doing, and he's running around being super ornery this morning, and he usually doesn't. All right, let's go ahead. I'll clean that better after a bit. Now that I have a better idea, you guys are getting to see how things really go, not the edited version of how it goes. I left, let's just go back to this one. I left the leaves in here, but they're not going to be in the right spot. So let me clean that real quick. Let's see. Mini clear stamps become stained permanently. She uses stays-on cleaner. Yep. Yes, Roberta, thank you. She says it's a 3-stamp process if you choose to, for sure. All right. Oh, you guys, this is going to be so much cuter. So we're just going to line it up. Oh, and it lines up easy. I just want to make sure that it's where I want it. And now let's do a little celery here. Let's make sure lids are on good. I think I'm going to like this better than the black outline, but we'll see. And if this is too light, maybe we should have gone with the mid-tone color. Let me just stamp it one more time. Oh no, I like it. Okay, so this was celery and perfection. So that's the lightest and the darkest. I didn't use Limelicious. Let's see. Lots of talk about cleaning. Thank you guys for sharing everything that works good for you. Oh, I don't want to remove this. I'm forgetting that we're doing assembly. So let's just go ahead and put our other backgrounds in our Misty and stamp them real quick. That way, because I think for the flower tops, we're going to do all the leaves the same. I will do probably, well, aqua, because I think we should show the aqua, don't you? And we're going to do the reddish color. And then you guys, orange or yellow for the last one. Pick. You guys can pick. And what should we do first, aqua or red? I guess I have the red already kind of inks right here in front of me. red. They're kind of a peachy red. Probably shouldn't call, well, I think pucker's probably pretty red. All right. Let's go ahead and clean that guy. And so I believe, yes, this is going to be the flower. And then let me look here. So what goes on the other ones, guys? What goes on that? Or is it just a leaf? Questions, questions. Yellow. Let's see. Yellow, orange. Yellow, orange. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of... Well, I am really not sure. Oh, I see. This goes here. These are the leaves. And then this goes in the center. Wow, you guys, I'm a little slow today. All right, we're just going to go ahead and do our little red first. I think I'm going to use Cheeky and blush, actually. I don't think I'm going to use the darkest color. All right. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this one. This is the Cheeky ink. Yeah, Cindy has a good point. She says the peachy one is very similar to the orange, so yellow would be nice. All right, so flower 1, that was Cheeky. I'm going to move that guy out of the way. Actually, I need to remember to put them the right way up. Then we're going to do our next one. Let's go ahead and do, I think we're not going to use Lemonade. I think we'll use Sunbeam. Hopefully there'll be enough of a difference. So this is going to be the yellow base. Oh, I love this. This is pretty. Oh, that's a pretty yellow, isn't it? That's Sunbeam. We're going to clean that one. Okay, I feel like I might be getting on a roll now. Might know what we're doing a little bit better. And we're going to use Seafoam for this last one for the base color. Oh, that might need stamped again. And isn't that gorgeous? Oops, wrong way again. Seafoam. And let's go ahead and take our last one. Yes, I completely didn't notice those little dots. Thank you guys for pointing that out to me. Oh, isn't that cute? It's so modern. This is really kind of fun. I think that needs moved up just a tad. Now, one thing you could also do here is you wouldn't have to stamp all of these the same color. Like, for example, I think this would be cute, like in a contrasting color. If you wanted to, I think they're far enough away. Let's go ahead and take, was I going to do surf or ocean? Let's try surf first. I'm just going to ink up these top row for the layering. Oh yeah, I like that. That's cute. And I probably won't add any yellow here because there's no yellow anywhere else, but I do think it would be kind of cute to do this in a contrasting color. We'll just go ahead and do it all of the same today. But I think if you play around with it, you could, oh, I did not stamp that very good. Oh, isn't that fun? I think a little masking stencil around this would be cute, but I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of the colors, at least some of the colors. Linda says this reminds her of the turnabout stamps. Yes. Masks for the regular size card. Do you have a video on that? I don't know if I have a video specifically for the masks. I I will have to double check. I know I featured them in a video. Let me make a little note of that because I know, I'm trying to think which one that is. I probably should do one just on the masks, and I love them. In fact, I may pull just a regular one out here in a minute and show you a little ink blending with these just for fun. Let's see, check the out. Yes, thank you, MJ Chang. Jessie B wants to know if I ever make 5x7 cards, and if not, would I? I have maybe once or twice in the past. I won't ever say never. I won't say never, but I'm not super drawn to that size. But you never know. I noticed a conversation about that somewhere. I wish I could remember where, and I feel like I just saw a conversation about 5/7 cards. Jessica wants to know what cardstock I'm using. I'm using Nina 110 pound weight. Yes. Anna says she loves the yellow. The yellows are good. I'm super, super picky about yellows. Yes, very good. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Marcia says she loves the video with me and Jeff for Pink Fresh. Oh, yeah. So many. Oh, a lot of people saying folk art also. Folk art. I cannot talk this morning. Yes, 70s mod, a lot of that. Wow, is my chat really far behind? Okay, let's try a little citrine on top of our sunbeam. Oh, I love it. I am going to stamp it twice. I'm using a really light hand because I don't want to, because it's very, very inky. So I had to stamp it twice because I didn't add enough. But look at that. So here are the aquas, the yellows, and obviously the greens. And let's go ahead and do our pink. And then I'll grab a mask and just do a quick tutorial here. So let's do blush next. Oh, I love it. Isn't that pretty? And there are 3 of our color combinations. I really feel like I should have done orange too, but I'll probably do one off camera. Jessie says she loves all sizes of cards. Yes. Oh, good. Cajun Pride said the chat's behind on her end. Good, because I thought, what is going on? Anna says she loves Slimline. Yes. Gina K will be announcing something about 5x7 cards soon. Oh, that's exciting, Kelly. I will have to stay tuned for that. Anna wants to know if I've had any peeks of the STAMPtember card kit or multimedia kit, and can I give you hints? No, I actually haven't. I'll tell you what I have had. I have had a sneak of, you know, they do a Halloween kit every STAMPtember. I have seen a sneak of that. That's the only one so far. So in future lives, ask me again. I might be able to give you a little hint. The Halloween one's real, real cute. So there is that, and it tends to be real popular. I'm going to go grab some masks really quick, and we'll just do a quick little blending just for fun. Hopefully I don't ruin these, but be right back. Move, buddy. All right, masking stencil. So these, we're going to use the A2. So they have A2, their circle, the slimline, mini slimline is new, and they do have the A7. That is 5/7, pardon me, right? For everyone who makes that size. So they do already have some masking stencils. I generally use the biggest one. You can see that there are lines around it which make it really, really handy. Let's just pick one here. And I like to line up my background and usually just tape it in place a little bit right with that line. And then I probably would do a tone on tone. That's generally what I like. Oh, my chat stopped again. Hold on, just in case. Let's see. Halloween kit too, yes. Mary wants to know if I've talked about how the inks are relative to the existing. These are different and they are different colors. The ink pad is the same size. I'm just going to grab, there goes my heat tool. So here are the ink pads. They are the same size. This is a standard dye ink. These are going to be a saturated dye ink. These are going to be, let me see here if it says, it's just, this is like the felt pad, and that ink pad is dry, isn't it? And this is a foam. So hopefully that answers that question. Halloween kit, let's see. Let me scroll down. Can you do a brief tutorial on how you add highlights to items? Yep, I will do that. Where do you decide to put them? Okay. Oh, yes, Jessie says it's her first STAMPtember. Oh, Anna says that Christina Warner does some 5x7 cards on her YouTube. That is good to know. Thank you. Oh, a lot of customers have asked for 5x7, Roberta says. That is so good to know. Diane says she's made 5x7 for 25 years. Good to know. Lots of good combo today. Thank you, guys. All right, blending brushes. So here are my Simon blending brushes. I've already inked them all up pretty much. I believe the last color I used with this was Cheeky, so we should be good. I'm going to move that. I really personally don't like to fill in the whole area. I really like the hint of color around the edge, so that's what we're going to concentrate on. And real quick, I think the other one's too small, but let me double check. So just to give you an idea, you could ink up this, but I think I want a little bit more inking. This would be awfully close to the design, and I don't want to cover it up. I'm just going to tap off a little bit of that ink, so hopefully it's not too saturated. And we're going to start down here in the corner, and I'm just going to work my way around the edge. Look how pretty. And I just really go around the perimeter with the masking stencil. If there is anything specific you guys want to know with the masking stencils, and I will make a note of maybe just doing a video concentrating on masking stencils and the different sizes, definitely let me know. And if you have any certain product from the STAMPtember 2021 release that you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm sharing my video on Friday when we do our live Friday, that I'm doing something you guys want to see. And I'm using a super light hand here around that perimeter. You can pull, I like to do my corners a little bit darker. Isn't that pretty? An instant mask. I hope that kind of helps maybe give you an idea. Spotlight effect is so pretty. Yes, Roberta, I agree. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Is it Shimona from India? So nice that you're here. Okay. So lots of requests for 5x7. I will see what I can do, you guys. I have not tried one in a while. Now, I think Honeybee makes a lot of really big dies, and I think they're fantastic for 5x7. And I think the 5x7 cards I've done has been with their products. So I will definitely keep that in mind. Roberta says she has a ton of stamps that haven't seen ink yet. Me too. Me too. That's why I kind of just thought this morning I mean, these are new. I have old ones too. Should I do another mask? You guys let me know. Maybe we could stamp a sentiment from here too. I like the mini thanks. What do you guys think? Mini thanks in the darkest color. Let's stamp it on something else and see if we like it. I feel like I always start off with the best intentions and then I have such a mess. Yeah. Yes, please. You want to see another background? I'll do another one here in a minute, but let's do a greeting. Let me see. You get the inside with the masks. Yes, thank you, Karen. That is a good point. Let me show you guys. Okay, so let's say you want to mask. You want to ink the border a different color, or you want to stamp it, or whatever the case may be. Let's say you have a background stamp that you want to be just maybe around the edges. I would probably use a smaller mask in the center. You also get the plastic piece here, which will cover your inside. So imagine you just kind of place that there. You can use I would probably use maybe a little tape in here. You could use pixie spray, but I'm hesitant to suggest that because sometimes the residue gets on your project. Often I will just kind of hold it, but you can ink the edges, or you could take a background stamp and stamp it and stamp, you know, the rest of your card, and it protects the center piece. And there's one for each size of mask. And that's going to be for all of the masks, which is really, really smart. So Karen, thank you so much for bringing that up. Uninked stamps galore, Shelly says. Yes. Gabby the Shizu is watching. Odin, do you hear that? He doesn't care. Yes. D something L, I hope that answered your question. Linda, that's a great point. Colorado Craft Company stamps work great on 5x7. Yeah, Barbara, sometimes you can over ink. Okay, Cindy, there are a lot of things you can do with the masks. My absolute favorite is generally, I love, I think I have even a video showing that. Let's grab the sample first. I don't want to ruin my background. But you can take your mask and let's say you ink. And then let's say you want to stamp a subtle text. That I go with that because I like text and I use that a lot. You can leave your mask in place and then you can stamp and it's going to have a subtle text background. And then your border is still going to be white. So you have basically a one layer that way with that. So that's one thing. You can also take this. Let's say you leave your mask in place. And then you take another stencil, a diagonal stripe, let's say, and then you can stencil that. And then you're going to have not only your inked background, but you're going to have an inked design, maybe a polka dot or something like that. It's really cute. In fact, if you guys want to see, I think I have a polka dot stencil out that I was using on something else. And I will show you real quick because it is so much fun. Masks are so good. They are not like a real showy product, but they are a great one. Outline ornaments and the concentric doodle stamp. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. Those are good suggestions. Text on the border. Yeah, Cindy or Kelly likes that idea. Okay, let me see. The neighborhood dies, absolutely. You guys know I'm going to be doing something with the dies for sure. I've been seeing the comments about shipping and how people wish they could hold it. And if you have watched their live, they did a live last week and they did talk about it. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. Don't you guys think? I like how it's a little darker. We're going to go ahead and do the dark color here. They don't have a way to do it now. They're well aware that people would like that. And I know that logistically, they just cannot hold orders right now. But I know that if it's possible, they will definitely try to do that in the future at some point. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? That's really simple, but really cute and fun. I'll probably add something else to it because that's me, but let me show you that stenciling idea that I was just telling you. Let me clean my stencil mask real quick. And I'll show you a little layer stenciling, and then we'll probably wrap it up today because I know Simon's going to be going live in a little less than an hour, and I want you guys to be able to catch that because she's going to, I know there's going to be so many samples, and it's going to be amazing. All right, let's do blue because I think it'll be a little showier than the yellow with this particular technique. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys, while we just kind of chatted and played with product with no specific goal in mind. Okay, this ink is really inky. I'm just going to wipe it off on a microfiber cloth because it probably needs a little wash. But I'm shaking the whole table. All right, we're going to do a little sea foam around the edges. So I usually start with the mask first, and we're going to leave the mask in place as soon as we're done with this. And these just are so pretty. I will tell you, they also blend real pretty too. I have a card coming Friday where I'm blending a couple of colors, and so pretty. We're just going to go down the side. Oh, Jessie, thank you. She says 100% love this. Thank you. And Friday's live will be a little more organized. I'm going to go through all your comments here in a little bit, and I'm going to prep what we're going to do Friday. Hope if I don't hit the thing that you requested, never fear. I will have a complete list, and I will get to it at some point. Okay, so let's leave our mask in place. I do not even remove, oh, I probably ought to leave that. I generally like to do tone on tone. And there are other sizes. Yes, Cindy has a great point. Another idea is you can always mask different size frames. Christine wants to know if foam is better than felt. I don't think it's better. It's just different. Does anyone know Silvera? I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. She wants to know if you can use stencils with pan pastels and if that's possible. I have not. So if anyone knows, let me know. Oh, that's a good idea. Shelly says she never wastes ink on a chamois. She cleans her brushes pads on cardstock and uses the paper as a background. Awesome, awesome idea. Okay, I think she said they are, yes, the ink pads are foam, if that is the question. I did accidentally touch this to green. Please ignore that. That just happened. I was sort of mad. All right, so this is what I was talking about with the layering stencils. I'm now going to layer this over the top. I am not going to stencil directly on here. I kind of tend to like a little bit more of a subtle look. So I will just, I'm going to tap a little off. But then I just kind of go around really light. Well, probably darker at the bottom, but then I kind of lighten my hand the closer to our flowers that we get. We're going to go around the edge, but this is going to give that layered stencil look. And you get some subtle dot background. I would probably do a little bit more than that, actually. Great thing about stencils, you can line them back up. Like I feel it needs a little here. I just tend to try not to go super heavy-handed over it. I like it a little bit lighter. There, I like that. And then you have a completely different look. So here is just the masking stencil, and there is layering stencils. And then, oh, well, let's take that off. So that gives you a couple of ideas. You can use any kind of stencil here. You could use a text stamp instead, whatever you like. There are so many options. Let's add a little greeting to this one. I'll do the yellow one later because, like I said, I want to wrap it up. So you guys, if you want to go grab or watch the Simon live, I want to give you time to do that. I talked for a lot longer than I thought I was going to today. Thanks you guys for crafting with me this morning. This is awesome. We're going to use some ocean. We're just doing tone on tone here. And I think this would be amazing to make a whole set of thank you cards as a gift. Really fast and easy. Let's shut that. Okay. Oh, my chat stopped. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Donna brings up a good point that shipping is a major issue for everyone right now and that they're doing the best they can. I 100% agree. Thank you. Roberta says she feels like felt pads use less re-inking. That is good to know. And I think you're right. I think they don't seem to dry out quite as fast. Oh, Loretta says, love your videos. Thank you. D something else says she prefers foam pads. I will say that I am loving this. Felt has a tendency to hold up better when re-inking. That's good to know, Kelly. Thank you. And you do, it's the Little Things in Card Making asks if you have to use a lighter hand with foam pads. And yes, I would recommend that. I don't know if I caught it, but when I was inking up the leaves, I pressed like I would with a regular die pad and I had green all over. I wiped it clean and started over. Oh, Cheryl says Tim Holtz uses his crayons, so pastels should work too. That's a fantastic point with stencils. That was the question. That's great. Let's see. Light hand. I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm so sorry, you guys. It just stopped. It's completely my fault that it stopped. Oh, D something else says she loves the video with the text stamping. Awesome. Yeah, they're all overlapping. I'm so sorry. Okay. Do you have a link to the phone mount? I can add one. Did you use all 3 colors of the peach on the peach colored card? No, I used 2. I used Blush and Cheeky, but Pucker was what I need to switch the camera. It's hard to see. Okay, I used Blush and Cheeky for flowers and blending, and Pucker was the sentiment color. I hope that gives a good example of what those colors look like. And same with the blue background. So I used Seafoam and Surf for the flowers and the border, and Ocean for the sentiment. And I will be doing more. I will have a whole video with the colors all stamped together so you can see that. All right. Thank you guys. I am so glad that you joined me today. Definitely like, subscribe, share. Let me know. Message me. I will be putting a community post up. If you see something later on and you're like, please do a sample with that, let me know. I'm going to be taking suggestions through the day, and I'll probably prep for the live tomorrow. And yes, smash the like button. Shelly says, thank you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little Q&A time. I hope you guys are so excited for STAMPtember. I know I definitely am. We are going to definitely be having a fantastic month, and I cannot wait to show you all of the collaborations. Sandy, the craft room will have to be put on hold till October just because STAMPtember is so busy. So that video will be October. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate you, love you, have a fantastic day. Jump over to the Simon Says Stamp Facebook or YouTube, or I usually watch on Facebook, and watch their live, see all of the cards. I know I'm excited to see everybody's cards. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you Friday for the live, and definitely make sure I have videos every day. So we will talk about the first collab Friday as well, since it will have come out the night before. And love you guys. See you next time.
The supplies used in today's video are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here is another project that you might be interested in. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss a new live video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time.